Welcome to the Age of Aquarius. This is your survival guide, Amina, and I'm here to hopefully tuck you in at night or start your day walking in Dharma and dreaming big. The future is going to be extremely bright. We just have to stop and really consider the world we want to see. What do you want that to look like? We are master manifestors after all, and if we can dream it, we can live it too. Anyway, this reading is marked to Aquarius, but it is for all the sun signs because it is the age of Aquarius. And I want you to feel relaxed while you're here. I want you to feel like you belong here. Aquarius is about humanity. That's all inclusive, not exclusive. It's about humanity. It's not about me, me, me. It's about we. Anyway, I want you to be able to really sit back and relax. Flush away the day or the week or the month or the year. Let go of everything and just be right here, right now. So that you can purge any trauma, karma, tension, anxiety out of your body and out of your mind. Okay? Because these readings and this channel is about healing and walking in Dharma and the future, which is the age of Aquarius. And it's about us, not I. It's about us. All right. Now, as you know on this channel, the key to our success in healing, purging trauma and toxins from the past and karma, because we're going to walk in Dharma from here on out. That key starts with DNA repair. The key of 528 hertz. This is the key of me. It cures the memes. That's the ego problems we have with our society. This cures all kinds of ailments. It's an amazing key, amazing frequency. When you realize that everything is light and sound and numbers, where we are, there's all kinds of magic that you can spin up. Good magic. The good kind. The kind that dreams are made of. Not only does this heal DNA and repair DNA damage, which we have a bunch of very negative frequencies around us that have damaged our DNA. Your DNA is an antenna to the divine. And if that antenna is broken, you're not going to be able to commune with the divine and really create some true magic. Okay? So, not only does this cure our DNA, but this also reconnects the heart chakra. This is the key of me. It's green energy, the heart chakra energy. It reconnects your heart chakra to your right and left brain. You can also look at it as reconnecting the heart to the pineal gland and the pituitary gland. Either way, it's a rebalancing of your DNA and your body in general. Basically, think of it that you're a computer and we're going to reprogram your computer. Okay? Your computer has a virus, and we're retuning it. Okay? Think of it that way. So, we're going to take a nice deep breath in through our nose. And when we're doing that, we're going to listen to this frequency of 528 hertz, and we're going to imagine that vibration, that beautiful green energy going in our nose, waves of green energy, okay? And then we're going to deeply expel and relax and expel any trauma, karma, anxiety, worry, stress out of your body. Just release everything. What you want to do is achieve a state of being right here, right now, and nothing else matters. Be in a state of gratitude, which brings you into pure joy, which is one of the highest frequencies you can vibrate at. And I'm trying to help you learn to retune and vibrate at a higher frequency. The key of 528. All right. You guys ready for this? I'm going to give you 2 forks today. We're doing 2, especially since it's been a couple of days since I've been able to do a reading. I still have a lot to do, restructuring my office and the energy flow going on in here. As many of you know, I've been having some difficulties with that. Anyway, I am going to be fixing it. I'm also going to do videos talking about that very thing and how you can get rid of toxic, negative energy out of your lives. Not just people that have been toxic to you, but other toxic energy, and how to rebalance your body and fight against this negative energy that is invading every cell of your body. Okay? Anyway, just sit back and relax. Remember, deep, nice, cleansing breath in and releasing everything, and just be right here, right now. Nowhere else. Nothing else matters. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hear how the frequencies, they sing in sympathy with each other. When you just do one, I want you to hear this. This is just one, okay? Just one. Remember, keep breathing deeply and flushing out that negative energy while I'm doing this. Now let's listen to 2 of them singing together at the same time. I really need to get something where I can strike them both simultaneously. I'll work on that. Anyway, I'm just going to tap them on the rubber mat here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Remember, taking a nice, slow, deep breath of this energy. Release all that anxiety. Okay. Nice. All right. Now we're in the here and now. This is where you can make your dreams happen. Okay? in this state, this relaxed flow. Feel how that feels. You feel that energy flowing from your head down to out your feet to the ground. I can literally feel it cycling. It's amazing. Anyway, in my playlist, there's something called the Marian Method. The divine showed me a vision on how to heal you and help you heal faster. It is a literal sound bath, and it helps you ground. It helps you release toxins and trauma. It helps you go into gratitude and joy, and it helps you go into receiving mode. And receiving mode, you're receiving that 528 energy into your body. When you're in receiving mode, that's what you need to be in for this to work. You get in that receiving mode and you do what I instructed in the video under that playlist, the Marian Method. You can acquire your 528 hertz DNA healing, lowers cortisol, which is what makes us fat, increases oxytocin, which is your everything's great, everything's grand hormone. It decreases chronogranulin A, which is stress, anxiety. It's a marker in your saliva that's about cancer. They look for that for cancer and other very destructive autoimmune disorders. All this negative energy we have around us is what is making us sick. Okay? Both literally and figuratively. No joke. Okay? So keep that in mind. And in the description box below is a link to Sacred Waves where you can obtain your 528 hertz key along with many other amazing solfeggio keys and singing bowls and mandalas and all kinds of fantastic things. Anyway, when you use that specific link, it does help this channel. It doesn't cost you anything at all extra. You'll pay the same price regardless. Okay? So it just helps me out and our work. And when I say our work, I have a team of 3 besides me. There's 4 of us. Gabriel, Adonai, and my husband. Yes, he's part of the team too. Some of you guys have gotten to hear him a few times, but yeah, he's definitely part of the team. He definitely supports my work. So definitely part of my team. Anyway, so my team's the one that showed me how to do the Marian Method and why I should name it what I named it. And yeah, a lot of esoteric hidden knowledge. Anyway, it will speed your healing process. I would suggest if you manage to get your hands on one of those lovely keys, 528 hertz, you get that in your life, get it in your food, wave it over your food before you eat, be in gratitude while you're doing that, basically saying a prayer or a meditation over your food. And make sure you strike that key and place it either in or on the cup your water is in that you're drinking. Because you're retuning that food and water to 528 hertz healing DNA energy. You need that in every cell of your body, including what you're intaking. Okay? So get as much 528 hertz in your life as you can, as fast as you can. That's the name of the game. Anyway, healing us from the inside and the outside. As above, so below, as within, so without. Because once we're all healed and retuned Imagine what it's going to be like. You heard these singing in sympathy with each other, these two tuning forks, right? Imagine what it's going to be like when 144,000 of you that have fully healed your antennas and are singing this frequency at the same time. Imagine what that's going to do. You heard that sound that it makes with two. Imagine 144,000. Now that's a field of dreams, if I ever heard of one. Think about it. Tesla, he knew what he was talking about, and so do I. 144,000 singing at 528 creates the perfect cube of 27. Many of you have very brilliant sciencey minds, and you'll get exactly where I'm going with that. Anyway, it's going to be a hell of a party. Let me just say that. All right. The energy in the astrology. We have our dreams. Okay. And this energy is us standing in our truth, in our knowing, in our fire. You know, our fire was offline for a long time, but now our fire is coming back online. Okay. In the astrology, we do have a full moon coming up at the end of this coming week, and that's in Sagittarius tropically, and it's in Scorpio. Or no, Virgo. Vedically, sorry. I got that mixed up. Or did I? No, Scorpio. Yes, I'm correct. Sorry, Scorpio. Oh, yes. All right. So let's talk about the moon. The moon energy is a watery energy. It's the energy of Pisces. Okay. And keep in mind, Vedically, this is in Scorpio, so that's water in water. Okay. And tropically, that is fire in water. And remember, we've been talking about this balance going forward, trying to maintain our balance, walking in Dharma, because everybody, you know, you have all these people teaching you different things. You've got some people saying, you are creator and you can have everything that you want and it's all about you. No, 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 no. Then you have the others going, you need to kill your ego. You need to get rid of your ego. Yes, we have an ego problem, an egomaniac world, running out amok and out of check. And we need rebalancing, that water and the fire and the alchemy. So they're either teaching you to get what you want, no matter who you have to step on to get it, which creates karma, 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 because they would love nothing more than for you to vibrate low, because that's low vibe, very low vibe, lack of integrity kind of action. Because we want to walk in Dharma, that's right action. And then you have others teaching you, kill your ego, you don't need it. Yes, you do. This is why. You're born with your ego. It's what keeps you alive. It makes babies cry so they're fed and changed. That is ego. And yes, it's gone totally amok, out of check, because of very ugly past situations. But we can walk in Dharma. And when you're doing that, you're balancing ego, okay, service to self, and service to others. Don't be a doormat and don't be an egomaniac either. It's about walking straight up the Kabbalistic tree, right down the damn center. Okay? Walking in balance. Don't be a doormat. And don't be an ass. It's pretty simple. Is that a hard line to walk? It can be, especially if others are provoking you. The ones that haven't healed yet. Okay? Anyway, the moon. Sagittarius, full moon. Remember, we have Jupiter on the north node. That's expansion and fortune. On the north node is the future. What do you want your future to be? And we have this fire energy. Full moon in Sag. Fire coming online. That's us knowing our path and living in it. Living in integrity, honesty, standing up for what you believe in. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as what you believe in is not egoic or doormatish. Okay? We don't need narcissistic and we don't need a bunch of whining crybabies either. We need people that have realized their power. We need you. Knowing and learning and healing and standing in your power. That's what we need. A whole bunch of people that have really got it together. And we have till October to get it together, because that's when Pluto steps back into Aquarius. Once it's going to leave very soon. And then by the time, so it's got its back turned, Pluto the judge has its back turned going into Capricorn tropically. And if we can get ourselves together enough by October, wow, Field of Dreams coming, okay? Keep in mind, right now is not a great time for surgery or procedures at all. This is a time to refrain from that if possible, because healing will be slower under the waxing moon, because that's what we're in right now, waxing. On full moons and new moons, no, 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 no for anything unless it's a dire emergency, okay? So coming up on June the 5th, Monday, June the 5th, all systems go, because we'll be in waning moon, okay? All systems go from June 5th through June the 17th. Schedule those procedures, dental work, etc. Okay? Anyway, right now the moon Vedically is genitals, anus, urethra, and prostate. Okay? Tropically, we're talking about our liver, our hips, our thighs, and our sacrum. So if you're having any issues in those areas, don't be shocked. But just like the moon, they will fade away as the moon travels through those signs, okay? All right. So the moon in fire and water. Man, this is talking serious alchemy and balance, okay? Sagittarius is a very go-getting, very happy-go-lucky sign. When they're in their flow, okay? And then the energy of Scorpio, very direct, they are our dark humor. They are our inner underworld, basically. Scorpio's an amazing sign. They see the dark side of humanity. They see right through it. Yeah. They're the kind of people that like to get into the dirt, get in the mud, right? Yep. Those little scorpions, yeah, they can pack a sting though. So don't mess with them. Don't fire them up, and don't fire up a Sag either. They can be hot-headed and blow quite quickly. But of all the fire signs, they're the most easygoing, for sure. The most laid back. Anyway, the planets. Let's talk about these planets. We got the conga line going through Taurus tropically, Aries Vedically, and Jupiter is in grand conjunction with that North Node. The future, our destiny, expansive energy, and fortune. The messenger's in there, and so's Uranus, the rebel. Yes. There's not much you can't get done with that kind of lineup, in fire or earth. Either way. By the way, happy birthday to Geminis and Taurus, because Vedically you're a Taurus Gemini. So, those of you that know Geminis that are super stubborn, it's because they're Vedically a Taurus. So, you take that mutable air energy of Gemini, yeah, and you add the stubbornness of Earth with that, of Taurus. Yeah, wow. Quite the combo. Yep. It makes you giggle when you think about the people you know that, yeah, you can't help but see what's going on there. Okay. It makes it easier. Let's put it this way. When you really look at people's charts, Vedically and tropically, and you really get a better understanding of who they are and where they're coming from, it makes it a lot easier to forgive them for anything that they've done, doesn't it? Think about this. We're all a product of a very trauma-based system, and we're changing that system, okay? Energy flows. It connects to all of us. We're all connected. So if we just heal 144,000, well, that spreads out across the entire planet. Anyway, so we have this balance of fire and water, and fire and earth too, because we have Venus and Mars fairly close to each other, teetering there between, well, Vedically between Gemini and Cancer, and tropically between Cancer and Leo. Okay. And this is in opposition directly across from Pluto, who's gone retrograde. Okay. Whether you look at it tropically or Vedically, Pluto's backing up and giving us some time to get our ducks in a row. Okay. And we have till October to really heal and align our bodies and our DNA and our antennas and our future, looking at our future, standing in integrity, right? All right. The cards. 21 breaks down to a 3 for those of you in numerology. I'm into it. I hope you are too, because this place is made of numbers. After all, 528, right? It's made of frequencies. You dial them in. Field of dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. Okay? What's your pure potential? This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big. Absolutely. Dream huge. Dream beautiful. Take action. Right action. Integrity matters. And tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. The extraordinary or extraordinary. Either way is correct. Potato, potato. For those of you that need to hear this in the reversed, are your dreams your own or are they really someone else's? Have you chased money, possessions, or prestige? Think about that. Everybody's living and doing professions on the holodeck that they don't really want to be doing. They did it for money or prestige. Their family wanted them to do it. That's why you have a bunch of really bad doctors running around that are incapable and incompetent. They're not really there for the right reasons, are they? Because if they really wanted to heal somebody, then they would be there for the right reasons. To me, the garbage collector deserves just as much pay as a doctor does, because they prevent disease before it starts. Right? They might even be worth more when you really sit down and think about it. Think about people that took jobs because that's the reason. Because, oh, it pays good, or I can get what I want. I want that Lamborghini or prestige. Oh, hey, everybody, look at me. Look how great I am. Excuse the verbiage, but my husband calls them pecker trucks or pecker cars. Yes, we have some interesting verbiage. What? Trying to show off and be seen. Why do people do that? Because they don't feel validated or seen in the first place. Oh, that'll make my parents proud of me. That's the reason they do what they do. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? We should be doing the work that we feel called to do. What makes us thrive? What gives us pleasure, self-pleasure? What gives you happiness when you're doing it? That's what you should be doing for work. Not kidding. If you're doing anything else but that, you're not doing yourself any service or anybody else. You're not walking in Dharma or balance. Have you placed security above fulfillment? Think about that. Has approval seeking played a major role in your motivation to succeed? For many of us, that's true, or it has been in the past. Many of you are totally uprooting and changing your entire lives, or planning to, because you're going to walk in your true calling. I applaud you. This is a time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside of you. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. It's inside each and every one of you. If you really chase your true dreams, what's really calling you, that's when you're truly walking in Dharma. Because you can be service to self and service to others in equal measure. That's that Six of Pentacles card. Okay? That's energy flowing, just like it does through your body and through the planet and through the room. Money flows like that too. Money is a type of energy because people focus on it, right? Everything's made of energy. Everything. Even the most inanimate, or what you think is an inanimate object. It's all made of energy and light. Light and sound. It would not exist otherwise. Okay? So, ergo, everything is actually alive. Everything. Wrap your head around that. Should make some amazing dreams when you go off to sleep this evening. Okay, the Seven of Wands, Mars and Leo, fixed fire. This is about ambition. Lunar cycle, first quarter moon, keywords, igniting spiritual courage. The Seven of Wands presents you with conflicts that challenge your inner power, your life force. Aggression and suppression are combating your ego and spirit, bringing anxiety. A battle between your inner values and outer reality is creating defensive reactions and unrest. The outside world, and remember, when you're listening to these readings, remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. So this fire energy could quite literally be about electricity. It could be about your veins, your arteries, things like that. Fire energy. Think about what fire is. Okay. The outside world is testing and challenging your beliefs and inner strength. You strive to find some kind of balance in this uncomfortable place of evolution. The key to the Seven of Wands is to believe and trust your true values, keeping them in balance with your actions. The gift of this card is courage and conviction to stand by your truth, igniting your inner power, bringing a breakthrough to another level of spiritual potential. What is your true potential? The Seven of Wands symbolizes the spiritual warrior on the battlefield of life, being tested to do the right thing. Will you do the right thing? Remember, we're going to try to walk in Dharma here, not create any more karma or trauma or toxicity. Okay? This card puts you in the trenches of confrontation, forcing you to defend your honor and yourself. Challenges and conflicts can knock you off guard, leaving you unprepared, fearful, confused, and in a weak position, inflaming the ego with anger, resentment, defiance, or aggression. The unbalanced fire energy fires up a desire to take action. This is a time to dig deep. Balance the ego and the heart, finding the spiritual courage and confidence to break through the struggles and discord that life presents. This allows the cosmic fire of your Kundalini to burn away any limitations that block your inner strength. Harness that energy and empower yourself to follow your true path with conviction. Move to higher ground, seeing the bigger picture, acting from valor and wisdom. For some of you, this is quite literally. It's interesting because the Sabian symbols, I got the energy of a plane being shot down. So some of you may be running in to help rescue. Or feeling like you need to rescue somebody. Okay? The lesson of the Seven of Wands is having confidence to stand by your truth with integrity, courage, and honor. In uncertain times, don't be influenced by what you hear, read, or watch. Yeah, and the divines are reminding me, be careful about what you listen to and what you're watching. When you're intaking any kind of negative energy that increases your anxiety levels in any way, you're watching the wrong thing or you're listening to the wrong thing. And remember, today's music is tuned at 440 hertz, which increases chronogranian A. Look it up. Chronogranian A. I did a video about it. It's in the playlist here on my channel. Take a look at it. So you need to be careful in these uncertain times and not to be influenced by what you're hearing, reading, or watching. So it could be that some country shoots down a plane. Remember, there's a lot of propaganda going on. You can't believe everything you hear, especially if you're hearing it on the news. Just saying. Trust your intuition and gut feelings. Listen to your inner guidance and transcend surface illusions and limitations. Confrontation and conflict bring light to a struggling aspect of the self to allow healing, strength, and transformation to take place. This card asks that you reassess your beliefs and your values as you stretch and grow. Is your heart and mind in agreement with your actions? Know how to pick your battles. Think before you act. Stop and feel if what you are contemplating aligns with your heart. The Seven of Wands awakens your inner truth, life force, and personal power. In the image of the Seven of Wands, the Sun Lion symbolizes courage, love, and strength of the astrological sign of Leo. 7 rays of light shoot out from the lion's mane, expressing the fiery courage and strength of life force within the heart. The 7 stars, excuse me, the 7 stars represent the full expression of the cosmos inside each of us. A young person is standing in a sacred circle of white stones, which signify purity of heart. There are 6 burning wands, sage sticks of purification in the circle, purifying the creative energy and igniting the Kundalini fire energy. The Kundalini energy shoots up to his heart chakra, awakening the heart with spiritual truth manifesting in the 7th wand of truth. The 6 wands in the circle tell the story of his travels and lessons through the 6 previous wands. He is ready to step out of the circle into the world and live his heartfelt path with power, wisdom, and conviction. So there's a path ahead. You've made plans, you're charting course, and now you have to stand up for what you believe in and walk that path. It's a narrow road, right up the middle, though, remaining in balance. Anyway, any of you that would like to book a personal private reading, the information is in the description box. And infinite, infinite, infinite gratitude. And Tara, that's heart spelled backwards, to all the new subscribers. The channel is really growing. Infinite love to all the old subscribers that have been here with me from the beginning on this journey of healing, moving in Dharma from here on out, and dreaming big about a magnificent future, and dreaming big about 144,000 singing before the throne, fully healed, creating that perfect cube together. Think about that as you drift off to sleep and go into dreamland, what that's going to be like. Magnificent. Anyway, don't forget, you can get your 528 hertz at the link below. I do have some other partnerships coming up, and I am totally open to that when it involves healing the collective and moving forward in the age of Aquarius. So do reach out to me if you have things in mind. I'm slow right now because I'm trying to get the energy, negative energy I might add, under control, and trying to get the energy to flow through my office with greater ease so it doesn't make me sick. Yeah, fun times, because I'm doing the 528 hertz, but it's fighting against, we have to rid the negative energy in every way, shape, and form. And yeah, I'll have videos on that for you guys so that you can figure, it'll help you deal with how you can get rid of negative energy out of your orb, your surroundings. Okay. Anyway, try to sleep good. Have a fantastic evening. Looking forward to Tuesday, the 30th, and beyond. It's a bright future ahead. Dream big, you guys. Walk in Dharma and do what you feel called to do, not what's expected. All right? Anyway, have a grand day and night.